back to the channel. What's up, YouTube? We are Thursday. No, we're not. Friday, December 23rd. It is currently 6:33 p.m. I need to use the restroom. Okay, so far I had 2 no tippers today. The last one being one of them, and he was so far away. I began today around 10:15, I think. It was kind of slow-ish in the morning. Let me see if I remember what I did. $9? Wait. I don't remember that order. The first order that I took was an $18 order that ended up being $17 because I think I had to refund. The nectarines. Then I had a $16 order going 2.9 miles going to a business. The thing is, it was a gift and it was not too complicated. It's just he didn't give me the name of the business. So I had to call him and he was like, it's Suite 1R. So I was able to find it. It was pretty easy, that's fine. But I just wish he would have put this in his notes. You know what I mean? But overall it was like, I think it was like a gallon of water and 2 bottles of Pedialyte for kids. So then I got a $13 order going 5.8 miles, and I should not have taken this order in retrospective, because I was kind of, the more I went into that shop, the more I was kind of like feeling that it was a no tip order. And it was. When I arrived, it was like a young girl. I would say she was like maybe 17 or 18. And yes, she tipped $0, but she was waiting for me at the door. At least I didn't have to do anything. But you know, she was really far and she tipped $0. So yay, Merry Christmas. Then I had a $16 order going 0.8 miles for 6 bottles of Harmless Harvest coconut, the small bottles, and 4 bunches of bananas. The thing is, it was going to the Cheesecake Factory, which is really, really close. I don't like going there because basically there is no parking. And in her notes, she was like, park on the boulevard and run. And I was like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, hell no. So I had to park quite far and walk, and she was one of the managers, I guess. It was pretty easy delivery and she tips $10, so I'm not unhappy that I took it. I just had to walk for like maybe 5 minutes, but that's fine. And after this, basically the orders were kind of slow to come to my phone, so that's why I kind of took all of those like lower orders and like higher miles, because I just wanted to do something. Then I got an $11 order for pavilions, 2 items going 0.6 miles, and I stacked that with a $13 order on Doordash going 0.5 miles for Eva. So it was pretty easy to do as well. The thing is, the UberEATS customer ordered only 2 items, but it was dog food and it was not in stock. So basically I had to call him and he was like, oh, do they have this? Do they have that? The thing is, they had the thing that he wanted, but bigger, like way bigger, and it was double the price. So I already knew that the app would not let me add it, and I already knew that the card might be declined. And the struggle it has been to get refunded for those 2 orders that I paid from my pocket on UberEATS, it was so complicated. Now I try to not replace with stuff that's more expensive because I don't want the card to get declined. Like, at some point, I know they're gonna refund me, but it's such a struggle. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to have to call support every single time and wait for them to actually understand what I'm saying. So he chose another thing. instead. Then I had a $13 order going 0.9 miles for 14 items, which is a lot for $13, but it was going where Jonathan and Jill live, which is literally 1 block away from the store. And then I had a $28 order going 5 miles for 33 items, a large order on UberEATS. So as we all know now, $28 means almost 99% of the time hidden tip. And it was not a huge order, but it was a bigger order. He was answering the phone. I never delivered to him before, this is the first time, but he tipped $25, which is freaking amazing. And it was such an easy delivery. There was parking right in front of his gate. The gate was open and his apartment was literally on the left. So happy that I took this order. So it ended up being $45. Then I had a $20 for 57 items, and I wanted to see what the hell the items were. And so I accepted it, and I knew it was a no tip, so I was probably not going to do it. And literally in the 30 seconds later, the order got canceled automatically. So I guess it was a duplicate or it was a glitch. I have no idea, but I didn't even move out from my car, so painless. And after that, I was waiting a little bit for an order, and I had a $12.75 on Doordash going insanely far, 5.3 miles. I decided to take it just so I would have something to do. And as I was walking back to my car to go and deliver, I had a $19 order going 3 miles on UberEATS. And I decided to take it because I was kind of like, I wasn't worried, but I kind of had a feeling that this Doordash order, $12, was a no-tip order. It was 7 items, basically. It was 2 chicken noodle soup, 1 pack of cans of Coke, and 4 gallons of water. So I already know where everything is. So I knew it would be easy and fast. And then she was just literally 1 mile on the other side. So it wouldn't look too weird when I would go to deliver to the UberEATS first, because she was closer. So I went back into the store. The water was out of stock. I called her and she chose a replacement. I went to deliver to her. On my way to, maybe like 10 seconds on my way to the Doordash customer, I realized that I forgot the pack of cans that was under the Doordash bag. Oh, so I went back. She didn't pick up her stuff yet, so I was able to go back and put that there. Then I went to deliver to the Doordash customer. I think I was like maybe 1 minute late, if I'm being completely honest. And basically it was like a private road. He gave the gate code, but when I arrived, there was another dude coming home, I guess. And he came to meet me, so it was like, oh, that's weird. You must feel like that's weird. That's somebody from a private lane comes to meet me. And it wasn't a younger dude. I would say he was maybe 18. And when I pushed complete, it was a no-tip order. So I'm actually super happy that I took this $19 order, because if I didn't and I saw that it was a no-tip order, I would have been so freaking mad at myself. Okay, I took an $11.50 order on Doordash for 4 items. It was pretty easy to shop for, but you would think that people would tell you if you need an actual clicker to use the elevator. I don't understand those people. So I got into the elevator and it's not going up. So I was trying to figure it out, and before I could, there was a guy who actually opened the elevator again, and he let me with his like beeper or whatever. He beeped me to the 2nd floor, but I was like, you would think that the person would tell you, right? And I think he realized what he did, because he came to meet me at the elevator. So, but anyways, he tipped $2, so it's just pretty good. Got a $10 order for 2 items that I decided to take. It was easy enough. It was going to a house for literally a cupcake, a single cupcake, and Ben and Jerry's pack. And she also sent me a message saying, oh, get chocolate or vanilla cupcake if they don't have the red velvet, and they had only the chocolate one. So it was a very painless delivery, so I'm kind of happy that I took it. I don't remember how many miles. 1.4. There is virtually no traffic right now. Easy and quick order. All right, I accepted by mistake. Like, I was scrolling, order popped up, I clicked it, and I didn't have the time to take a screenshot. Basically, it was $13 order on UberEATS. Not even going 2 miles if I remember correctly. For Sunshine, I already delivered to her. She's not a really good tipper. She lives in a really expensive house, and she doesn't really tip that well. And then maybe 30 seconds later, I had a $13 order on Doordash going not the opposite way, but it was like the UberEATS was here and the Doordash was here, and I was here. So it was pretty easy. The UberEATS, it was like 2 gallons of milk, a pack of La Croix, 2 packs of mini Cokes, Diet Cokes, Dulcolax. So pretty easy to find. Everything was in stock, thank God, because she doesn't answer the phone either, or very like sporadically, so it's not really easy. But the Doordash customer was answering the phone because he had a few things out of stock. He was in an apartment now, and so basically he gave instructions, but it was not clear. Like, basically he said all the way to the back, second staircase to the left. And the thing is, you arrived and there was a staircase right in front of you and a staircase to the left, and none of them were for the apartment 43. So I was like, where? Second staircase on the left. So basically, instead of saying all the way to the back and then staircase, he should have said all the way to the back, turn right, and then it's the second staircase. We made it work, and then I went to deliver to the UberEATS customer. I'm expecting a $3 tip on her order, exactly like last time, I think. But yeah, pretty easy, 2 last deliveries, and now I am home. It's 9:04 p.m. It was a lot of like lower orders for a lot of miles today. So yeah, it's been a pretty good day, and I'm insanely tired. So please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.